What's up everyone, Saintsfan back again with another GTA Online video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the unreleased vehicles and all of their customization. The first one we're taking a look at is the Caracara, I think it's called. It's basically the upgraded technical. I'm hoping it's going to be good. It looks sweet, but we all know how the technical came out, and that was a big disappointment. At the end of this video, I'll show you guys the prices of all these vehicles again, but this one doesn't actually look like it has much customization. Now, I'm surprised we can actually customize it in the custom shop because it is a huge, weaponized vehicle. But going through this, I mean, it really doesn't look like there's a whole hell of a lot to customize. What is the secondary? The secondary is like the brake or the suspension. Let's see, transmission, turbo. Yeah, there's really not much you can customize on this, so it's just the paint job. Granted, there may be more customization when it comes out, because it may be something you have to customize like in your MOC, although I don't know how the hell this thing would fit in an MOC, or an Avenger for that matter. But yeah, that's the Caracara. This next one may be one of my favorites, the Pegassi Tezeract. This one is insane. It's also an electric vehicle, so that's interesting. But going through the customization, armor, brakes, you guys know about that. Front bumpers, so we got quite a few. I'm just going to scroll through it. This isn't going to be super detailed because I don't want this video to be super long, but that's kind of cool. I like that. Let's see, chassis. What can we? Okay, so you can change the front there, different colors. I like that. That's kind of cool. Engine, upgrade, horn, lights, liver. Oh, there are liveries. Okay. Oh, that's kind of sweet. Little roof flag, the flag stripes. Okay, that, not feeling that one. I'm not sure if I'm feeling these. That one's not bad. Nice and simple. Then you have the red. Not feeling that one either. Debonair. That one's pretty neat looking. Orange. That one's kind of cool. And that's it. One thing to note, by the way, look at the rims. The rims look freaking amazing. So respray. Let's see. This one does have a primary, a trim, and the secondary. So primary is obviously what's changing. Secondary, I'm guessing, is what's orange. Yep, as you can see. And the trim is actually the trim. Okay, so the trim is the interior. It's like the X80 basically. Anything else? We have a spoiler option, so you have a little spoiler. Okay, that definitely is nice. I hate when we have only big spoilers, or you can go a double spoiler. That's kind of cool. I can make it super unique, or you can go straight down the middle, or the GT. You know what? The straight down the middle one's not bad. Wheels you would never want to change, but you have the option to. And then windows, it tints everything. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Don't know why. It's a Rockstar logic, I guess, but that one, the windows do tint the front as well. But all in all, I mean, look, this is a pretty sexy looking car. Problem is, it costs like $2.8 million. I believe this is actually one of the first ones coming out too, so be on the lookout for this, I think, next week. Another supercar we're getting is the Overfly Tyrant, and this one, I believe, is going to be coming out the 4th week, I think. But going through its customization, got armors, brakes, engine, exhaust. So we have a couple of exhaust options. Hood, you have the carbon hood option. Horn, lights, you can do all that. Respray, it does have a primary and a secondary. So that's the primary that's changing. And then the secondary is the inside. So this one actually does have that like suspension or the springs on the inside as well. Then we have the skirts. Doesn't actually look like there's too much customization for this vehicle. A few spoiler options. That one looks weird, but not too bad. And then that's actually it. Windows, this one I don't believe. Yeah, this one just has normal tinted windows, but nothing too crazy here on the customization for it. But granted, it's it's your supercar, so I guess that's to be expected. Next up is the sports classic vehicle, the Michelin GT. This is one of the final vehicles that's going to be coming out. But going through its customization, you got some decent front bumper options, and then you have some okay back bumper options. The chassis, you have the roll cage options if you want. You can go with the bucket seat or not. The engine, regular exhaust, so you have a few exhaust options. You can make them or make it on the side if you so choose. And for the fenders, you have some decent options. Usually for the sports classic vehicles, they have good stuff. So you have some grill options. Hood, you have a carbon hood. Livery, this one does have liveries as well. Okay, that one's kind of cool. I like the simple liveries. I don't know about you guys. We have some sort of more rally style liveries. This is basically another rally vehicle. I wonder how it's going to compare to the one that just came out, the GB 200. But either way, this one, it does look like it has some decent customization. Respray option, you have two different colors, the primary, secondary. Secondary is what's changing. The primary is what's green, so nothing too special there. Oh, okay, so this one is going all out with the roof rack, or the roof stuff, the roof options. Kind of cool. Then we have the spoiler, which you're going to want to put on for maximum performance, suspension, turbo, wheels, and windows. All right, so not too bad for the Michelin GT. Now this one, the Dominator GTX, this one I'm really excited for, but the one downside, it's a muscle car. It's not even a sports car, so that sort of right off the bat tells you that it's not going to be that fast, but it looks like it could. And this is why I wish we could, you know, maybe customize the engine so we can make this muscle car good, right? But maybe not be able to use in races or something. But anyway, get into the customization. Front bumpers, nothing too special there. Engine, okay, so this one does have the engine bar that you can't even see. But I would guess this is like all your other engine bars. Then we have the exhaust, so ooh, quite a few options here. Different color options and all that. Going through the fenders. Why did they decide to put sticky bombs on? I don't... Although that does look kind of goofy. Why? Look at that. It's got that same problem that other vehicle had where the fenders pop out, but the wheels don't. So I don't know why you would do that. Grill. Okay, some decent grill options. Kind of cool. Then we have the hood. Now this one's got some hood options, and I like the ones where you can see the actual engine. So that's cool. Definitely some better hood options than all the other ones. Lights, horns, mud guards. You can put the mud guards on. Plate. Obviously, you guys know what that... Rear panel? Okay, so you got the back rear option if you want to change maybe the color. Respray. Obviously, you got secondary and primary. That is the primary. And then the secondary is... Looks like the trim on the interior and the window, or the mirrors and the door handle. Okay, so that's not too bad. Then we have, what is it? Roof. Some different roof options. That sticker bomb's gonna make me upset, man. I hate it. But we do have some cool, a ton of cool roof options. Then you have skirt. Okay, so this one does have a ton of customization. I do like this. It's not Benny's, but I guess it's as close as you're gonna get to Benny's, considering Benny's is never gonna be updated again. Now it's got the roof spoiler, some crazy spoiler options here, but nothing too bad. And then that's actually it looks like. And this one, the windows do not cover up the front. So yeah, all in all, pretty awesome. But again, it kind of sucks that it's a muscle car, and it's probably not going to be that fast. I know everyone may be anticipating the Supra as their most anticipated vehicle, but this one right here is mine. And I believe it's actually coming out next week as well. It's coming with the Tezeract, so we don't have to wait too long. But the Vapid Ellie, let's see what we got on this one. So armor, brakes, normal, front bumper, so you got a painted option and all that. Engine, nothing crazy there. You have some crazy exhaust options, which actually are nice, especially the ones on the hood, because you get some cool flames coming out of them. Horn, lights, livery. Okay, so this one does have some liveries that you can put on it. Obviously, you got your classics, right? And you have your more, I guess, race style. Not sure what I would go with, but you know, some decent ones. Probably just the simple black stripe. Then we have the respray option. It's only got a primary. Okay, so that's interesting, but we're gonna leave it silver. Next up, sun strips. Okay, so you got some cool little sun strips. I like the motor. I like that one. Suspension, transmission, turbo, wheels, and windows. So actually not too much customization, but to be fair, just look at this freaking car. This car looks amazing. Doesn't need customization. Like, whoever worked on this one did a really awesome job. But yeah, that's the I forgot to show you guys the interiors of the other cars, but this is the Vapid Ellie. Definitely excited for that one. This next one is the one I think everyone wanted to see. The Dinga Jester Classic, basically the Supra. Had some trouble getting it over here, as you can see, but this is what we got, and I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of underwhelming. I'll go through the customization. You know, you have your armor, brakes, bumper options. Let's go ahead and see. We have some decent bumper options. You know, so you can make this look pretty nice. But here's the back bumper options. But like, I don't know, man. I was hoping for more. I mean, you guys saw the Ellie that we just had. I feel like this one isn't as good as that, you know, in terms of just like car quality. Exhaust options though, you know, we have the hood options, bunch of carbon ones, and then you have your regular ones. So nothing too crazy. I do like how it makes it look less, because I mean, granted, that's somewhat how it looks in real life, but stock, it just looks super plain. I don't really like that. So you are gonna have to customize this if you don't want it to look that way. Let's see, respray. So you do have 3 options. The primary is that. Secondary, this may be, yeah, this is just on the mirrors there, and then the trim obviously is everything. Actually, not everything on the inside. It's just the sort of stitching on the inside. Next up, we have the roof. So you got a little roof option there. Then you got the skirt option. You can make it a little bigger. Suspension, turbo, wheels, and windows. That's it. Nah, I don't know. I mean, look, it's the Supra. I hope it performs well. One downside, though, like the Ellie, if I come out here, I'm pretty sure it's in the Sports Classic class. Yeah, it's in the Sports Classic class, so it's not even in the Sports class. I don't know why Rockstar keep messing these up. I want them to be fast, damn it. Is it too much to ask for? But, yeah, that's the Supra. This one, I believe, is coming out. It's going to be one of the last vehicles to come out, so don't be expecting this anytime soon. Now, one of my other highly anticipated cars is this one, the Flash GT, and it's actually a sports car, so you already know it's going to be somewhat decent in terms of speed. But going through the customization, this one has some cool stuff, I believe. So brakes and all that, you know, normal stuff. Exhaust, so you have your side exhaust, so that's kind of cool. Or you have your one exhaust, it's kind of weird. Front bumper options, you have quite a few decent options there. And then the okay, so there are no back options. Hood, you can make it go carbon. You have your race hood, you know, different options there. Horn, lights, liveries. Now this is where I think this one has your Ken Block livery, I believe. If we go through, you can see not bad. That one's kind of sweet looking. But yeah, this one, if I change it to black, you'll see it looks really cool looking. Respray does have primary, secondary, and or maybe it's not black. Maybe you got to put white, I think. Yeah, that's probably it. So the secondary, I'm guessing, is the thing in the back. Yeah, that's what's changing there. I guess we'll put brown on. Why not? And then the trim color, this one, it does. Okay, so that's kind of cool. That part. So white on the interior is actually from the primary. Then we have the roof option. So you have a few scoops. Then we have a sun strip option. We're going to go ahead and put the Vapid Racing on. Skirts, you got some options here. Spoiler, obviously you would think this car would have a spoiler or a bunch of spoiler options, and it does, and a lot of them are pretty crazy looking. We're going to keep it just normal. Suspension, transmission, turbo, and that's it. Okay, so this one, I would have liked maybe a little bit more customization, like some Benny's style stuff, but dude, I'm excited for this car because just driving it around, it feels fun, and it looks fun, so I'm excited for this. So there's 2 other vehicles that I haven't shown you guys. That's the Issy Classic and the Tezeract. And I was really wanting to see the Tezeract because it's got the cardboard on it. That's the vehicle with the cardboard. But the way the mods are working now, I have to find the vehicles in traffic, like spawned in traffic. And I cannot find these vehicles. I've been driving around here for like an hour and I cannot find either of those 2 vehicles. So what I'll do is probably just put up some pictures or something on the screen right now. But those are the only 2 cars that I didn't get to show you guys. So hopefully the cars you did want to see, I did show. I mean, really, the Ellie, you know, the Supra, those are the main vehicles I feel like a lot of people wanted to see the customization for. Once we do get, you know, the updated script hook and the mods are starting to work again, I may update this and show you guys the Sea Sparrow because I can't even get that, and those 2 vehicles, the Issy Classic and the Tezeract. But I'll also show you guys the prices since I told you guys I'd do that at the beginning. You can see on the screen, these are the prices for the vehicles. Some of them are pretty expensive. So that's kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. I mean, the Tezeract, I think it's like 2.8 million, so that's a ton of money. The Ellie isn't actually too bad, but you know, Supra, you have the Dominator, all the other prices. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about these unreleased vehicles. Which one are you most excited for, and are you disappointed by any of them? Thank you all for watching though. Please drop the video like if you did enjoy, subscribe for more awesome GTA content, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.